Hello everybody, Jeff here. There's a song that I keep coming back to on my channel, and I put it on my channel a lot, and it's called If I Want to Be Free I Gotta Be Me. And I did a talk about it a few months ago. But, you know, it's a funny thing with this song, because whenever I perform it, it engages the audience. You know, even if they've not heard it before, by the time the chorus hits and it's if I want to be free, I got to be me, they generally sing along with it. You know, no matter where I am, and it's because it's so powerful. And I remember when I wrote it, and I was inspired to write it from Bob Proctor, because Bob Proctor was talking about when he was younger, and he went to a seminar and there was a speaker, and the speaker said that he had a realization that if he wanted to be free, he had to be himself. And so Bob said, well, if I want to be free, I've got to be me. And it just hit me. I thought, wow, that's massive. And it is massive. When I'm performing, I stand up and I start to sing, and I'm nervous, always nervous. And then I get a little bit more comfortable as the show goes on, and I feel a bit more relaxed and stuff. But then something changes, and it's like I just start being myself. And it's only once I start being myself that it really takes off. And that's what it is, because it's just I let go of trying to impress others, trying to be something that I'm not, trying to be like somebody else, maybe, and just be myself. I just let it all go. And when you do that, it seems to allow something else to come through. You know, maybe it's the true essence of who we are. We get caught up with trying to fit in. We get caught up with trying to play a role. You know, we see people that we think are thriving and doing really well, and everyone's liking to be around and stuff, and we think, oh, maybe if we're a little bit more like them, then things will change for us too. You know, but are they just being themselves? Maybe true freedom doesn't come from fitting in. True freedom comes from just being ourselves. You know, it's like we just drop the mask and just be who we are. And as we do that, we just let ourselves shine. Really, that's why I wrote the song. Partly because I thought, wow, that'd be a good song. When I heard him say it, I thought, wow, that's going to be a good song. But partly because it hit me so strong. I thought, wow, that's powerful. It's powerful emotion. And if I got such a feeling from it, then I thought, that's going to affect people. And it could do a lot of good, really. Because I think a lot of the time, we can just go through life and not really think about that. You know, there's times when we do naturally drop the facade and just be ourselves, when, you know, times when we are super comfortable, super relaxed, and not really trying to impress anybody. We can just do it naturally, not really think about it. So if I find myself getting caught up and getting sucked into masks and not being myself and trying to impress people, I can think, yes, but if I want to be free, I've got to be me. So it's powerful. And so it's helped me. It does help me. It helps me all the time. So I hope it helps you too. So if that resonates with you, stick around, because my channel's full of songs like this that I've written to lift us up and motivate us not to struggle, because really struggle, it's not about struggling. I really don't believe that it is about struggling. I think it's more about lining up and just being, and not trying to be like others. It's about setting us free from our own shackles, our own mental shackles that bind us and tie us up and stop us from being who we want to be, and stop us from living the life we want to live. You know, just shining our own lights and being who we are and being the greatest version that we can be, that we want to be. So stick around. Thanks for watching. And as always, look after yourselves. Love and light.